Oh, sorry. I'm not looking at I'm looking to my right. God damn it, man. Hello, everyone. There we go. My name is Imagine18, and welcome back to Doki Blue Sky. As a bit of a side tangent, I know I've said this a few times. I know a lot of my older fans might know this, my newer fans might not. But for those that don't know, if you're wondering why I always stare to my right, OBS is on the screen. That's why I look. Just side tangent. I have a bad habit of looking here. So there's a lot of times why I will be talking to you guys, but I'll be looking to the right, so I do apologize. But still, nonetheless, hello. Welcome back to the Doki Blue Skies. Continuing off the last time, we have just finished the, I would say arguably the hardest part of the game. The hardest part to get through, in my opinion, which is the festival. It is the end of the festival. We are now in the weekend, and we are exploring, we are enjoying the wonderful day that is ahead of us. After all, it is a regular sunny day. It's just me, my bag, and come to think of it, I don't even know what I'm headed to. But if I want to be productive today, on this day off, the library is probably my best bet. The closest one also happens to be near school, so I might even see some people I know there. Hopefully I can get some work done. But knowing me, I'll most likely procrastinate anyway. I mean, life isn't really that important. The refreshing cold air sends shivers up and down my spine as I step inside. Seems to be a bit of a slow day for the librarians. Well, most of the people are probably out enjoying the sunny day instead of wasting away indoors. God, I thought, I swear I remember this library looking different. I swear it did not look like it, but still nonetheless, I struck to myself. Knowledge is power, right? Well, depending on who you ask. Well, everyone else spent their day frolicking outside in the grassy snows. I study the books. To be honest though, I haven't studied for the exams at all yet. Every time I try, my mind wanders back to the festival. Coming here with the right choice. If I was trying to work at home like usual, I'd just get in a bad mood and slack up. Hell, I can't help but think about it right now. Yeah, I wonder what else is doing. Yeah, that is the thing, right? Obviously, the event, bit of a sour mood, is heavy on the mind. Also depends on how much of a guilty conscience you have. I have a very good guilty conscience, so when I do something bad or just something sour happens, it just lingers in my mind. I understand the feeling. Makes it hard to, you know, keep yourself, I guess, attentive, if that makes any sense. Maybe I'll try to ask about it again during the next club meeting, or maybe just move past it all, you know what I mean? As I scan the empty tables for the optional seating position, I spot a familiar white ribbon parts atop a ponta. Oh my god, I thought expecting that Monica would be out with her friends, but then again, she is an honest student. She's always at the top of the class, is she not? God, man, I love her outfit. It's so adorable. Or I say adorable, it's cute for Monica, I mean. Oh! Hey, Monica. Ah! Hello there, God. Are you stalking me? Do I need to call the police? No, sorry, I'm joking. She smiles and is as polite as ever, but it doesn't seem like she's very talkative at the moment. Well, I mean, she's studying, I guess. Didn't expect to see you at the library. Oh, that was her talking to me. I thought it was me. Ah, well, you know, I had to study, but didn't think I'd be able to get anything done at home. Oh. That's so. I may not be the most observant guy around, but she seems like she wants to be alone. Way to go, me. Ruin her day. Anyways, I'll, see you later. Bye. Bye, Monica. Well, that couldn't have gone much worse. It was like talking to a brick wall. Listen, it's fine. You're just not good at reading the room. I'm not either. To be honest, I'm not sure if she's actually being frosty or if I'm just overthinking it. That too. Although she might just be busy studying right now, in which case I probably shouldn't bother anymore. Yeah, that's the thing too, right? Some people, this is very much how I am as a person. This does kind of show how much of an asshole I can be, and I do apologize for that. But in the case of this is how Monica is. I fully understand it, right? When I get in the zone, the opposite. When I'm doing something like editing or that and someone disturbs me, it really pisses me off, right? Like I'm in a groove and someone like interrupts me, it can be very annoying to me. So I fully get it, right? She's in the zone, you know, the auto zone. She's fixing that car and you're disturbing her. My God. Suddenly I don't feel like studying anymore. Well, since I am here, maybe I should do some reading instead. Manga? A book? I don't know. I pulled out the portrait or the manga out of my bag. Hey! I quickly flipped to where I left off last night and began reading. It really is quite a captivating book. If all the novels Yuri reads are like this, well, I can see why she'd be so absorbed in them all the time. Although, I can't help but feel the itch to read manga in the back of my mind. It's like an addiction at this point. I can't help but prefer manga to prose novels. Yeah, I mean, manga is easier in a sense, more pictures and all that. Normal ledger books are good too. I do love them, but I understand. I've tried to go back and read some like light novels or normal books. Very hard when you're used to reading just manga. I'm in the middle of a chapter when I feel like a tap on my shoulder. Oh, don't see me! Oh, hey Natsuki. Didn't see you there. You know, you're just so small. I'm so sorry. What's up? Not much. Just, you know, doing some reading. Huh? I expect you to be at home playing video games. Hey, honey. Nah, that's my plan for tomorrow. Natsuki chuckles. Now, what are you doing here, little missy? Oh, I was just checking this out. Natsuki holds up the novel she has in her hand. The Red Autumn Ride. Hey, I used to read that. Really? Yeah, I actually had the first couple of volumes at home. Oh, well, this is only the first one. You know, gotta start somewhere. Actually, do you want to borrow my manga then? After you're done? I mean, it's not like you really need to do that since, you know, I can just go to the library, you know. Well, search yourself, little messy. But it is more convenient to do that because I won't have to walk all the way here. So I'll take you up on it, mister. so, you know what? Just text me when you need one, okay? Yay! I mean, if that's what you really want to. It's your idea, after all. So do you want to, you know, sit down? Fine. I want to get this started anyway. Natsuki takes a seat next to me. We both start reading our respective books. I occasionally look over to see where Natsuki is in the volume. I vaguely remember what happens in the series, but seeing it again, the memory starts coming back. What are you looking at? Nothing. I mean, it's like nothing. I'm just staring into the fucking oblivion. I don't know. Natsuki's voice suddenly snaps me out of my thoughts. Oh, nothing. I can show you. I go back to the portrait of Makapapa. At the corner of my eyes, I notice a little Natsuki Pika. What you looking at? Calling me up for picking when she picks at me. How dare she? A bit hypocritical, don't you think? You know, I'm actually kind of thirsty. I'm gonna drink the water. I'm so sorry. My dirty mind, man. Oh, it's so annoying. Wait, I would have last see. I was such a pure kid, and now I'm just such a degenerate. I can't read that line about thinking so many messed up things. But I am thirsty, so I am gonna grab a drink. Do you want anything? Water? Coffee? Yeah. Can I, actually, you'll probably just end up getting me the wrong one. I'll come to you. What kind of assumption is this? Alright. The vending machine. Home to some of the life's greatest choices. Well, greatest choices in terms of Japan. We don't have vending machines as often as y'all do. Eventually, I settled on a lemon lime soda. Although my decision was fairly quick, the same can be said for little Natsuki, who somehow looks both irritated and thoughtful at the same time. You look like someone who's trying to choose a house to buy, you know. It's a big decision, isn't it, little one? Oh, shut up. I chuckle a bit as Natsuki continues to look. You know, when you said I would end up getting the wrong one, I thought that meant you, well, you kind of knew what you wanted. Well, they don't have what I wanted here, okay? Gee. To say it's personal and unexpected, what's a bit of an understatement. Instincts tells me that I should apologize, even though I don't really think I was that rude. I'm sorry? Natsuki gives me a slightly flustered look. It's fine. It's fine. Although, you know, I am the one paying it, so, you know, it's really that big of a deal. So I think I have some right to tease. Natsuki huffs him up and blows the house down, then turns back to the little machine. Okay. I'll just take this one. No, because I don't really care. I just want to read. Natsuki presses some buttons and their soda drops out of the bottom of the machine. I'm just saying, if you want to read, maybe get a good cup of coffee. Might help calm you down. Drinks in hands, we make our way back to the table. Or, at least, we would, if there wasn't some of the students sitting at our table. The boy and the girl. And based on how the guy has his arms around, definitely dead. How dare they! And such how dare they do such a naughty thing in public place? Get a room! What are they doing here? I don't know. They're just normal people, normal guys, normal girls. They're here to chill. I don't know. Natsuki quietly mouths her question to me. Oh, dear. I take my seat and pop off the tab of my soda. After taking a swig, I return to the portrait of the Maverick. The eyes on the Corvo stares ominously back at me. A chill runs down my little spine. I can't help but feel a little uneasy. Maybe I should have read some manga like usual. I look over to Natsuki in her own manga. Natsuki sits with her legs crossed, holding the volume up by her face. There's an awkwardness in the air that keeps distracting me, despite my attempts at ignoring it. I sneak glances at the couples. They're both reading out of some large book, possibly a textbook. Oh, they're studying, having like a study date. There you go. Not exactly my idea of a date, but hey, whatever works. Yeah, some people, you know, they like study. I mean, then again, they have a test, I guess. I don't know. Listen, they gotta do their things. Okay, let's not judge. We're just about to ignore them and carry on reading until the girl voice rings out. Hey, I think I've seen you guys before. We both look up at her. Although she claims to recognize us, I don't think I've seen her before. Oh, yeah? Who are you? I'm so sorry. Okay, no, I'm in a bit of a mood. That festival that you guys held, you know, for there we go. Ooh, Natsuki's look of anger swiftly prompts me to respond. Oh, right. What exactly am I supposed to say here? Talk about an awkward situation. You guys make a cute couple. Oh, well, thank you. We're not technically dating, but listen, we're going down the road, okay? We will at some point, just not right now. She smiles sweetly. Well, she seems to be like a bit of a sweetheart. Oh my God, that came out of nowhere! No! Wait, friend, jeez! Oh, you see a guy and a girl together, sitting beside each other? What do you mean? They both chuckle, seeing Natsuki so flustered. Ah, shame. Well, you would make a cute couple if you knew. The girl cuts Natsuki's off. Okay, baby, we should get going, okay? Got things to do. The guy nods and packs up the book. Well, they seem like a nice little pair. They both quickly head out of the door, leaving Natsuki and I bewildered. I look over there. Well, do you want to? I mean, we can. She has an expression that's half confused and half embarrassment. Well, that did just happen. Yeah. Even with them gone, the awkwardness feeling in the air remained. But at least it's easier to focus now. I decide to pick off where I stopped. After a couple of minutes of reading, I start getting into my book, and the embarrassment begins to fade away. The outside world starts to drown out as I become more and more invested in the story. God, man, yeah, this is like, I do apologize. I know I've been doing this a lot recently in the last episode and this episode. I do apologize. I just have a lot that I want to say, I guess. My God, man, I do love books. Like, I remember I think it was 8th grade. I really got into reading 8th grade. Like, give me a 500, 600, 700 page book, I'll burn that shit in a week. I love books so much. Even if I don't read them that much anymore, comparatively so when compared to manga, still, like, books are so great. I really do. I just, like, it's so fun to pick up a book you genuinely like, just read it, just get invested, soaked into the story. Like, it is really great. I know the feeling. I do miss it, God, man. I really need to find some good books. But still, nonetheless, I love that feeling. I stayed like this until I finished the chapter, to which I finally come back to reality. Closing the volume, I look at Natsuki, equally invested in the manga she's reading. Oh, almost done. Just a couple pages. Oh, nice. Look at you. You're pretty invested as well, aren't you? That's alright, I guess. Listen, I've only read the entire book. It's okay, I guess. I kind of like it. The characters aren't really that likable so far. Yeah, I don't remember liking anyone when I started to. At least some of them do the right things when it counts. Hey! Spoilers! Sorry. I just slipped out. Anyways, do you still want the second volume? Sure. Alright. I'll bring it on Monday. I don't get how you can prefer that creepy book Yuri gave you over manga. Listen, hey, sometimes Parfait Girls is probably way more interesting. Maybe we should continue reading, just two of us. Oh, well, I can't deny that's creepy, but you should give it a shot. Who knows? Maybe you like Mike might like it, sorry. It's actually pretty interesting. I'll pass. I don't like horror, so yeah, I can get that. How about this? I'll read Parfait Girls if you read Portrait of the Makara. I don't know. Maybe. Natsuki glances at the clock. I gotta go. Alright, see you Monday, Natsuki. Yeah, bye. Natsuki puts the volume in her bag and heads for the door. As I continue reading my book, I can't help but crack a smile at the thought of sharing my manga with her on Monday. Yeah, I understand the feeling. I get it. Horror, right? I understand. Not everyone is a fan of horror, and I'm kind of the same way too, right? I'm not a big fan. Have I read horror books before? I've read books that has some creepy elements to it, but I don't know if I read necessarily a horror book. Hey, Act 2. Patience! Damn, if I was that close to the end of the act, I didn't even know this game had acts to begin with. If I was that close, I would have finished in less of listen, it's too late now. We must commit to our sins. There we go! now the mod will officially begin. Another Monday, another week of school. Sorry, continue my point before I move on. I fully understand, right? Horror as well. It is kind of funny. I really like horror games, even if they can be a bit scary. I do love horror games, but it's funny, right? Because as much as I like horror games, I hate horror movies. I think they just don't give the same rhythm. Even like horror books, right? Like they give very different rhythms to it. But still, nonetheless, I understand what you're saying. Another week of school, another day of the dollar. I also didn't get much sleep last night, unfortunately. Fun. Oh well, it's not like I can really skip class, can I? Even if I did, and mom found out, I wouldn't hear the end of it, so. But I like my free time, so I'll just keep my mouth shut and do my work. The familiar chatter of the students fills the hallways as I charge into my school shoes. I waited up for study away today, so I arrived at the school later than usual. Homeroom starts soon, so I better get moving. Hey! Wait up! Huh? I spin around. 10! I jump! I flop like a fish. Looking for the source of the voice. I find Natsuki not that far behind me. Oh! Hey! Natsuki? Hello! Do you have that copy of the Red Autumn yet? Yeah. Right here. I open up my bag and I pull out the manga. Natsuki quickly snatches it out of my little hands. Do you have the Perfect Girls? It's in the literature club. Duh! Oh, well, yeah, sorry. I should have known that. I don't have it on me. Oh. Alright. Dang. I was kind of hoping she had it on her head and maybe our fingers could touch. I don't know. I was looking forward to for something to do in... Oh, homeroom. Yeah, that too. Do you think I have enough time to go and grab it? Well, I doubt it. Homeroom starts in like 3 minutes. Listen, I'm fast. I can run. I checked the clock on a nearby wall. Oh, yeah. What homeroom are you in, by the way? 1C. You? 3B. Didn't know you were first year. My amazing poem abilities made you think otherwise. Didn't they? Oh, well, I can't help but smile a bit at how proud she is of her poetry. Yeah, I mean, I guess. Indeed they did. Who's your homeroom teacher anyway? I have Omi Sensei. She's also my English teacher. Oh, I remember her. One of my classmates had her last year. They said she was really strict. Yeah, she is. She freaks out if literally anyone is late, but she's almost always late. Bit of a hypocrite, isn't she? It's so stupid. Yeah, I've heard all the stories. My homeroom teacher is late sometimes too, but I mean, he cuts everyone some slack, so no one really minds. He's pretty chill. Lucky. Anyway, what can I expect from this one? What one? The second volume. Oh, the book. Sorry, Natsuki tapped her finger on the novel. The book. The thing. Duh. Oh. Right, that one. From what I can remember, it's relatively the same as Perfect Girls. You know, first volume's the intro to the characters, second volume's where things start picking up. Alright, suddenly I hear the bell ring. My eyes start over the clock. It's 8:40. Oh crap. We're gonna be late. God, how long did we talk? Well, I'll see you at the Literature Club. Yeah. Bye! Natsuki and I bolt in opposite directions. When I get to my class, I'm one of the last to arrive. As per usual, Sakura isn't here yet. Not that I'm complaining, mind you. Without him here, everyone is talking amongst themselves rather than finding their seats. I mean, I guess it isn't necessarily a big deal, right? It's just homeroom. You know what I mean? Does every school have homeroom? I imagine I had homeroom all my schools. Maybe not every school doesn't have homeroom. I don't know. I'm trying to think because... No, my middle school had a homeroom. My high school did not. This high school does. I don't know, it's weird. Listen, it's homeroom. It's not that big a deal, is it? I think I'll drop my stuff off and grab a quick drink. Hey! Hello there, honey. I love your design. Your hair, the bows, all quite cute. Gotta say, you got a big head. I'm not trying to be rude. She does she not? Hey, Shiori. I just wanted to say I really liked your poem. Aw, thanks. Poem? Oh, the festival. Right. What? You forgot already? Well, in fairness, I have been trying to. It wasn't a fun bit, I gotta be honest. But still, yeah, I am. Don't blame you. Those guys were idiots. Yeah, they were. You can say that again. Yeah, it sucks you guys had to deal with that. Well, I mean, you know, that ought to mess up your whole getting new members thing. It's fine. I'm sure we'll get new members next year. You know what I mean? I guess it's technically speaking the same year, but still nonetheless, you don't say. Hey, speaking of which, you did say you were gonna come to one of our meetings, right? Well, check it out. Oh, that, yeah. That was just to make Monica feel better. I'm not actually going, you know. This is just between you and I. Clashes with my band practice anyway. Oh, okay. Fair enough. It's just unfortunate we couldn't control them, even though it's our club. They only stopped when that one girl yelled at him. I love her face. She was like, yep. Yeah, I wish it had come to that. Well, I mean, that is the fortunate thing, right? It's like that Inosuke did have to kind of yell, and she probably came out for the bitch them. But at the same time, it's like, if you're gonna be rude, there's not really much you can do. Either ask politely and they don't listen, then you kind of just have to yell at them, unfortunately. But still, nonetheless, you know, nothing we can do now. Yep, alright, well, time for attendance, since Sakura isn't here. Again. Sherry snickers at my little joke. I know, right? Anyways, she turns to the rest of the class. In your seats, everyone! Let's take attendance, shall we? Everyone breaks up from their groups and takes their seat. I do the same, and I only watch her as she takes the attendance. About 2 minutes pass before the doors opens, and in walks Sakura. My apology, class! Had a bit of a late night. Besides, it should be illegal to make people wake up before 9. A light laughter follows his quip. Well, he's certainly not wrong. Alright, it's time to take attendance. Let's see here. Oh, seems like someone beat me to it. He looks at Shirey, who smiles proudly in return. So, only Emmy is absent. As if on cue, the door swings open, and in walks the little Emmy. Sorry, sir. Oh, Emmy, that's right. Sorry, I don't know why. I forget we did talk to her in like the first episode, right? The first part of the series. I swear that was Shiri. Listen, my mind. Sorry, sir. Don't worry about Emmy. Trust me. I'm not really in a position to criticize people for being late. That was a prime example of why Sakura is so popular and respected among the students. Alright guys, let's get to it. Pull out your nuts, okay? A couple of groans come from the classroom, but fine. I mean, I guess it is school. Yeah, I know, but we got a lot to cover today. Wait, this is homeroom, is it not? Why are we learning? Now, if you've been paying attention, you know, eyes up here. Don't look at my chest. I know it's quite beautiful, which I hope you have been. You know, our current focus is on the 20th century Europe, specifically the events leading up to World War I. Now the question is, what kind of political climate leads to a war that ended up killing 7 million people? Well, I'm glad you asked that question that I asked, or at least I'll pretend like you did. Looks like lesson time has begun. Lesson continues on as normal with nothing out of the ordinary happening. Sorry. Notes are taken, questions are answered, normal boring classroom stuff. Despite how typical the lesson is, Sakura's energy holds my attention so well that the bell surprises me. A couple of people say goodbye, but most of us just wave at Sakura as he packs up his stuff and walks out the door. It's finally lunchtime. I gotta say, just on a side note, I like him as a teacher. For what I remember from his mod, he's really cool. Which, I mean, obviously, right, that's the thing. Teachers, there's obviously a lot of different teachers. You'll have some that are very strict, understandably so. They just want to focus on the studies of work. And you have ones like him that's very understanding, which I like those type of teachers more. Just because it's nice, it's just nice when a teacher kind of like, you know, like, for example, the whole late thing, right? He's not gonna criticize students being late when he's late. You know what I mean? It's like one of those small things I really do like about him. It's probably my favorite. I mean, like about him. That's the only thing we've seen, but listen, shut up, okay? It's probably my favorite part of the day, excluding the leisure club, of course. Sorry is in my lunch period. Maybe I'll surf for a day. Get a little nookie. If I can find her, that is. Ah! There she is. Sari is sitting on a wall, on a bench, all alone. She's gazing off into the distance, staring at nothing. Maybe I won't disturb her. She seems like she's not in a good mood today. Anyway. Well, I didn't save! No! I have no choice but to choose now. I mean, she might be in a bad mood. I don't know. But at the same time, like, we shouldn't just assume. You know, let's go. I feel like we should sit with her. If she's really not in a good mood, you know, I feel like she should just tell us. That's just me personally speaking, right? Because, you know, some people just have that face, right? Just example, I have a bit of a resting bitch face. If you look at me normally, you're gonna think I'm pissed or depressed. That's just how it is, right? So she might be the same. So, you know what I mean? Let's just sit with her. If she doesn't want to talk to us, she'll tell us. You know what I mean? Hey, Sayuri. Hopefully I'm not being rude. Wah! Well, does seem like a starter. Oh, hi, Ka. I didn't, see you there. Yeah. Sorry about that. I was just wondering if you wanted to, eat lunch together. You know, like we used to when we were a bunch of little kitties. Oh, sure. That sounds like fun. All right. Cool. Sayuri slides over, and I take a seat next to her. Both of us reach into our bags and pulls out our lunches. So, how's the day been so far? Getting any stuff done? Learning new things? Not bad. I kind of fell asleep in math class. Sayuri, what exact time did you go to bed last night? That's not important! I was just tired, I swear. I raise an eyebrow. Sayuri. Besides, math class. Don't you diss math! I'm sorry, I'm not trying to be a nerd, but like, bro, math was one of my. Okay, we ignore choir, right? Choir was choir was technically a extra curriculum, so that doesn't count. But if we ignore choir, right, math was like the best class. What are you talking about? This honey, man. All right, fair enough, Carl. Is it just me? She breathes a sign of relief. Hey, what? You were saying you were really sleeping on a walk to school today and complained that you had a hard time falling asleep. Oh, maybe? Carl, you can't tell me to go to bed early if you're not gonna go to bed early either. That's hypocrisy! Well, you got me there. But that doesn't change the fact that you also need to go to bed earlier. You need to do it too! Oh, okay. Fine, I get it. How about this? I'll go to bed earlier if you do too. Fair enough. They shouldn't make us come to school so early anyways. Yeah, but if we start late, we probably finish in the late afternoon or the evening. Oh yeah, what? See, that depends on the school, technically speaking. Because I feel bad mentioning this. I always mention, guys, listen, I went to 3 high schools, but no, depending on the school, some are different. Because I think my first 2 high schools, we got home at like 3 p.m. Where like the second high school, the day didn't end till 4, so we wouldn't get home till like 5 p.m. Granted, those were very different structures. I think my first 2 high schools, we had 4 classes a day, broken up in a semester, and then we have 4 different classes next semester. Where in my 3rd high school, we had 7 classes a day for the whole year. So it does depend on the school. Listen, depending on it, depends on the thing, you know what I mean? Besides, I've Sakura in the morning, and he makes history quite enjoyable, does it not? Don't you like history? Depends on the subject matter. I'm more of a math guy, but apparently not. Some time periods are more interesting than others. I get that. Yeah, I guess so. What's your favorite time period? The present? Tough question. I don't really know. What about you? Oh, ancient Greece. Oh, okay, ancient Greece is pretty good. I love the Greek gods. Yeah, I will admit, ancient Greece is pretty cool. I remember one of the favorite periods I had in, I think my freshman year of literature class. Granted, literature, history, 2 different things. But I don't really care about like normal, history or ancient Greece, but I love the Odyssey. That shit is so good. Wait, no, the Roman Empire. Yeah, their culture is quite interesting. Didn't the Romans just steal their culture from the Greeks though? I take it back! The ancient Greeks is the best. I can't help but smile. Sayori is still as bubbly as ever. Well, there's the bell. See ya at the literature club, Sayori. Bye, ka-ka-ka. Bye. Really? That was the end of the day. A little fast. I mean, I guess it does make sense, right? Yeah, I was gonna say, because if I recall, yeah, this mod does go a lot faster. Days don't drag out like they do in the actual normal game. Are we gonna do? Oh, we're not gonna do poems anymore! Oh, man, I love the poems. The literature club, the best part of my day. The week has dragged by really slowly, but thankfully it's Friday. I mean, I guess it is good that they are skipping it. Like you're saying right there, right? The actual game itself would feel like it's dragging. We did day by day, so I guess it does make sense. But still, nevertheless, that excitement that looms over you the entire day is both a blessing and a curse. A blessing in the sense that you're home free once school's over, and a curse in the sense that it makes the day seem a lot longer than usual. Oh well, no sense complaining. If I remember correctly, Natsuki said she had a poem she wanted to show me. It took a bit out of coaxing in the beginning, but I've gone to the point where with Natsuki that she'll actually take my constructive criticism. Hey, that's good. I mean, she is very stubborn when it comes to her poems, right? So this is a big step forward for this little Missy. At least for me, it is. I'm not completely sure if the other girls are on good terms with Natsuki at the moment, but still, ever since the festival, things have been a little tense. It eats up a bit, yeah, but it is still there. I don't really know how to deal with it though. I don't think anyone does. So for now, kind of just stuck. Yeah, I mean, I guess it is awkward, right? No one wants to talk about the situation because it feels awkward to bring up, but if you don't bring it up, it feels like the tension's there. So I do get it nonetheless. Sorry, by the way, if my voice is dying a little bit. After a bit of walking, I reached the club room door, but find myself hesitating to open it. You know, I kind of don't feel like dealing with all the tension in the club today, and I'm suddenly feeling tired. Maybe I'll just... Wow! I jumped back, startled. Natsuki stuck her head on the door. Hello. Confused on her face. Confusion on her face. Hey. Are you, coming in or what? You were just standing like an idiot. Oh! I sign. Well, no turning back now. Yeah, I'll, be right in. Well, hurry it up. We don't have all day. Oh, yeah, I hear you. I walk into the club room and I'm greeted by the same old sight. Finally, bro, I missed this song. It's so beautiful. I feel like we haven't heard it in fucking eternity. Sorry for the fucking, by the way. The fucking, listen, I'm trying not to say that one word. I'll still cuss, but I'm trying not to say the fucking, okay? Apology for the frickin' lingo. There we go. I walk inside the club room. Yada yada, we read this before. Monika is talking with Sayori at the front of the room. Yuri is reading at one of the desks and Natsuki is lost somewhere in the closet. She pops out a minute later with a piece of paper in her hands. Here, take a look at this one. Oh, I completely forgot we get to read. It's sad, bro. I don't get to make any more literature, but I get to read the literature. How is that fair? The deer, a beaten down path in between the trees, sorry. As I walk along, all of a sudden, I see a deer in the thicket staring back at me. He struts his antlers like it's a crown, his soft brown fur that blends in with the ground, his gentle hooves that don't make a sound. He's the king of the forest, and I must bow. A deer in the thicket staring back at me. He turns around and runs into the tree. Not stuck on a path, allowed to roam free. Oh, how I wish that were me. So, what did you think? I mean, not bad. Not bad at all. Natsuki smiles proudly. I think that I get the symbolism. At least the deer represents a sort of desire to be free, to follow your passions. Yeah? Oh yeah, that's about right. I see. Yeah, I like symbolism. Is that your first time writing about anything nature related out of curiosity? Oh, yeah. Why? Well, this is just my opinion. Don't have to take it from me, but I feel like you could have been a bit more descriptive. Huh? What do you mean? Well, what really makes your poem unique is how they convey complex ideas with simpler words and phrases. But, nature, if you look at it from a certain angle, it isn't really all that complex. It's just pretty. And when describing something pretty, typically descriptive words would work better, would they not? I get that nature wasn't the primary focus of the poem, but I think more descriptive words would have added onto it. When the hell did I become such a genius? I didn't know I had this big of a brain. Natsuki looks at me quizzically. Strangely enough, I don't really see any anger in her expression. Just more skepticism. That's what I want to know, honey! Huh? What are you talking about? Are you kidding me? You sound like Monica there. Not gonna lie, I didn't expect that. Oh, well, what can I say? You've had an effect on me, I guess. Oh, really? How so? Well, you taught me to look at poems more constructively, and my style is very much like yours. You know what I mean? Sim, you get the gist. You know what I mean? Well, I'd be lying if I said I haven't been listening to your constructive criticism. Yeah, I know, I've kind of got on that. So, yeah, I find myself smiling. I hand back Natsuki's poem. Hey, you want to read more Parfait Girls or something like that? Oh, sure. Dun, Natsuki goes to sit over by the wall while I grab the book from my bag. Which volume are you on, by the way? 8 or 9, I can't remember. Hey! I sit down next to Natsuki, opening the volume, the novel where I left off the night before. Hey, I remember you mentioning you'd be open to baking some more or something. I'm free tomorrow, so, well, if you want to, I'd love to. Really? Of course. I had a blast baking with you during the festival. I'd be glad to do again. And like I said before, I'm pretty sure I said this before. Did I say it before? I don't know. We're gonna pretend like I did. Baking is fun, is it not? I actually do think baking is actually quite fun. Assuming you know what to do, okay? If you're always saying fire's ablaze, maybe it's not so fun. Sure. That sounds good, but still nonetheless. So what time do you want to go over? 2. Would that work? Works just fine. Okay. Cool. All right, now, where were we? Okay, everyone. Okay. I'd like you all to come to the front. I have an idea you guys might want to listen to. Well, never mind, I guess. I swear she times it perfectly just to mess with us. All I can do is shrug, and Natsuki and I join Yuri and Sayuri in the front of the room. Hello, Monica. Could it be that you have some important force to say? So guys, that you know how Halloween, I forgot about this! It's coming up pretty soon, isn't it? So Sayuri and I was talking, and she suggested that we should have a Halloween party. Thoughts? Yes, I love this! An Halloween party? How many people are we talking about exactly? Oh, just us. More like a get-together than a full-blown party. Yeah! We could all dress up, play games, share spooky ghost stories. Or better yet, we could all write horror poems and share them. She fucking Yuri! I see her flicking her eyes. Yes, Monica! She jumps up to the fucking top of the roof. I think that could be fun. If you guys want to, that is. Natsuki signs. Do they have to be horror poems? Well, it is Halloween, is it not? If you really want to, Natsuki, you can write about something different. No, it's fine. I can manage. It's just we haven't shared poems since the festival. As predicted, the club room goes silent. The tension in the air is painfully apparent, and all it took was a mention of the festival. Sayuri and I exchange glances before Monica finally breaks the awkward silence. That is true. Well, Well, I guess it'll be where we start that up again. Monika's voice begins to trail off, but I start talking about before the club dissolves into an awkward thing. So, what about the food? Ooh, a very good question. Ooh, Ka and I could bake cookies. Ka? Does that sound good? Yeah, that sounds fine. I'm down. Great. How about drinks? Let me guess. Yori will get the drinks. After all, she's a pro at the coast. Yori. Me? Well, I guess I could bring some refreshments. Excellent. Thank you, Yuri. Sorry, and I will bring the chips, the dip, and things like that. Ooh, I have one question, Monica. Yeah? What is it? Where will we be having this party? Right here, in the club room. Where else, you silly dummy? Wait. Just assuming that we'll be having the party while it's dark out when the school will be closed. Yes. It will be. After seeing the devious grin on Sayori's face, I finally get it. Oh! What does this mean? Okay, yeah, I'm down. Let's do it. You guys couldn't possibly be suggesting we break into the school. Bingo! Sayori! Monica, you let Sayori talk you into this? Well, truth be told, that's the one part I'm not particularly keen on. Maybe we could have it. Maybe we could have it at one of your houses. Nah, don't feel like that would go well. Natsuki's house? No way! My dad would never let me have a party at our house. Come on, screw having our houses. Let's break into the school. Break the rules. Ooh, we could get in so much trouble. Come on, Yuri. Live a little. Besides, you know how creepy it'll be. School during the night. You can't compete. You can't compare those. Now one of our houses, now can you? Yeah, Kai's right. The school will be perfect. No, Sayori, I never really took you for a rule breaker. I'm actually kind of impressed. Sayori smiles a devious grin. I love her so much. Yeah, Sayori's always been a little bit of a mischievous to look at. What? Don't be so mean, Alright, sorry. You know I'm right though. I mean, I am. Sayori begins to jokingly pout, insinuating a smile from me. Ooh, if you guys really insist, I guess I have no choice. Well, if everyone else is okay with it, then I suppose the skull will do. Oh, before I forget, Yuri. Yes? Do you think you could do something atmosphere related for the party? Like you did with the festival? Ooh. Yuri closes her eyes, takes a deep breath. No. Yes, of course. It won't be exactly like a festival, if that's all right. Yeah, no problem. We'll sort out the finer details later. So don't worry. Oh, finer. That was the right word. I knew I was right. So, poems, ghost stories, food. What else? Ooh, costumes! Ah, yes, costumes. Thank you, Sayori. Do we have to? Come on, Natsuki, please. It'll be so much fun. I swear. Fine. I'll dress up. Oh, thank you. I can't wait to see what everyone will come up with. It'll surely be a sight to see. There's a general murmur of agreement between everyone. All right, well, I think that's about it. And would you look at that? Right on time. Good talk today, guys. See you all later. And just like that, it is the end of the day. The end of another video. And we might have to end it here. Oh. What's going on? Saturday? What about Saturday? Am I gonna die? I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. But no, on a real note, I do apologize. I am gonna wrap up the video here. I do apologize if this video is a little short. I am trying to make these videos a little long, if possible, but I do apologize if I end up on the short side. My voice is starting to give out. I can only do so much with these visual novels. No hate, I do love them, but I don't want to force myself to do too much. But still, nonetheless, man, God, I forgot how much I really do love this game. And also the Halloween event, man. Oh my God, I completely forgot about it. I cannot wait to get into that. But unfortunately, we will have to do that in a later episode because today we will have to wrap it up. So thank you everyone for watching. It does mean a lot to my tiny little heart. And yeah, without further ado, my name is of course always Magic Routine, and hopefully I see you guys in the next one. Bye bye and stay safe, guys. Okay, bye. Bye.